It's me again, Joe Williamson, and just hitting you guys with an update. Uh, this mod and the ad that came with it. This is the notorious 26650 clone by Infinite. It fucked up so bad. Okay, those guys fucked up so bad with this. The addy that they sent with it, the 510 did not protrude. See how this one, the little copper 510 is protruding? They need to do that with these. This is a hybrid mod. And I thought it protruded a little bit, but it didn't. And it fucked up both my batteries in the process. Fuck you, Infinite. You need to do a better job at making clones. Come the fuck on, guys. But, yeah. So now I'm waiting on my other 22650 batteries. So, this is the Addy I bought in replacement for that Addy. I trashed that Addy. I fucking smashed it with a hammer. I was mad. But this is the Addy I got in replacement for it. It's the Tobh 26650 Addy by Tobeco. And oh boy, this thing here. Whoo. Hoo, 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 hoo. It is so much better than the original 18650 version. It's like, have you guys had any 26650s? Not like you can answer me anything about that, but most 26650s, it looks like they took the originals and just made the deck bigger. Everything else is just as small. Well, this doesn't apply to the Tobh 26650. Let you guys take a look at this motherfucker right here. It's basically like a Tobh 18650 Addy, but everything is bigger. They didn't just choose to make the deck bigger. They fattened up everything. They fattened up every fucking thing. Every damn thing in this Addy is just bigger. Sexy as hell. Look at that. And that's 22 gauge wire I got in there. And I was wondering about this online before I got it. I'm like, oh damn, that 22 gauge wire I have, is it gonna fit? And oh boy, there's a lot of wiggle room. There is a lot of wiggle room in those posts. You could probably fit 3 or 4 strands of 22 gauge easily. Easily. Hold up. You're standing a little blue screwdriver. Not gonna work in here. The screws are big as hell. Like your standard screwdriver. You're gonna need one of these standard screwdriver. Yep. I've had a little trouble since I just got this in the mail, but I've noticed these screws like to back out a little easier. And the machining on the post were not as clean as some. Like it had a little feel like it was going to cut me on the center post. It looks a little edgy. And these things right here, these air holes were a little bit smaller, but the machining overall, you got your little concave airflow. Well, dome is supposed to increase flavor, or that's what they say it does. I really don't think it has any purpose. That airflow, though. Okay, so when I first got this, it was a little bit bigger than a daggum 1/16 drill bit. Okay, the holes were a little bit bigger than that, but it was still. I like my draw tight on my cloud chasing builds, but not too tight. This one was overly tight, in my opinion. Like, because I cloud chase, I go down I like going down to 0.15. But let's do this test here. I drilled it out with a 5/64. Oh fuck. Yeah, 5/64 drill bit. Because it just felt like it was going to be right at 5/64ths, and it was. It's only slightly bigger because it was somewhere between 5/64ths and a 1/16th. Because a 1/16th, I could take it, run it through here, and it wouldn't touch, wouldn't scratch nothing. So it was somewhere between this and this drill bit right here that I drilled it out with, 5/64ths and 1/16th, and that's where I found my perfect airflow. Okay, real easy to drill out. Can't even hardly tell it was drilled, unless you feel on the inside. You can feel there where I that was smooth before I drilled it. Okay, that was real smooth. But still close off the airflow, open the airflow up. You're not gonna be able to see that on cam. I doubt it. Oh, there we go. Starting to close her up. Well, yeah, I mean, I like a semi-tight draw when I'm vaping. Right now I don't have any batteries, of course. I told you guys at the beginning of the video. No batteries. I'm working on getting some though. Won't be long. I have a battery in here again. Shit was depressing having a battery though. Well, that's about all I got to tell you about this Addy. It's a real nice Addy overall. You can't really call this a clone because there hasn't been an official Tobh Addy 26650 release, but damn, they took some initiative and beefed everything up. Look at that motherfucker. You can't tell me that that ain't well done. Pardon my shitty wire. I have yet to heat it and pulse it out the way I want it. But yeah, I'm thinking about taking these tabs off. I never did use these tabs when I used the 18650s at my friend's house. I hated the tabs because I thought the airflow was restrictive enough. But I've changed as a vapor. I like my airflow tighter now. Because I just think it makes for a denser vape and a more impressive cloud. But you have to find just the right amount of airflow for your vape. In my opinion, IMO guys. But yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you guys are having a great week. I know I am. Kinda. It's been very slow and rainy here in High Point, North Carolina. But soon I'll be moving. I'll be moving back to my home state, my hometown, Hinesville, Georgia. I can't wait to see some old friends. It's been years. Yep. I probably won't make a video until then, so it'll be a while. But you guys are gonna have to wait. Peace out, homies. This has been Cloud Maverick.